Thanks for the donation. Okay, let's go to Beto and start this new quest. Alright, better switch back to Lisa. Sorry, Mona. Oh, her feelings. She was part of the crew first.
Here, let me help you.
Okay. Alright, Beto. Let's get it go.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Cool.
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Like after I get there, I'm gonna go back and then just do all the other missions. Hello. -3 is gonna be very top. We're sailing in the air. First person view. First time for this. Yo. Don't be looking at my ass. So funny. I mean, think people just do the work. They like the moment. Don't really talk about it. That's how a lot of people are. Even the characters. Talk as you progress. Kind of rules after braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes port. Ah, I wanted to see the thunderstorm. That was sick. Anywho, let's see how this turns out. There's too much detail in the thunderstorm. More gentle approach. Whoa. Thanks, brother. Hello, who are you? Ah, crap, it's similar.
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Ooh.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Yeah, this be
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's
Oh,
resided on
it's,
Rito for
animal.
quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say
Children,
he's the
I think
fixer
they're
around
fine.
these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
Wow.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good.
Sure, backstabber.
Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Wow.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, what are these? Thunder melon. Thank you. I'll be taking them. No harm in taking all the goodies. Fisherman, what have you got for me, man? Anything nice? Yes. Tell me more about yourself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Yep. Ah. Hmm. Sweet. Talk to you more in a bit. Gotta check for goodies. Okay. Come on. Something's up there, I just know it. Move forward, huh? I'm no fool, there's something on this ship. What do you got? Okay, now I'm back here. Whoa! Into the water. There we go. Kageyama. What was there?
Hello? Please state your name, identity,
Kageyama.
and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export of goods. Do you have your trader's permits?
Uh-oh.
We,
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see.
Put some
Okay,
time on
your
Sunday.
papers are all in order. Welcome to retail.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Wow.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Cool.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
If you want to taste one of them great wines, then look no further
get in. Oh, I can't jump that. How interesting. Or can I? Got that right. Screw you. Stop past your security. It's definitely Japanese style.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Wow.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Uh-oh, we're gonna watch. Jeez.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there,
compensation.
Connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive.
Really?
Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
I would assume Grace is not the gay. Oh no, it's some swag hat.
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Oh.
Crystal Marrow?
I
What's
wonder if
that?
those crystals I have around handy for
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came
that.
along.
Must be some.
Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth.
Oh yeah.
So, in
that's
order to
right.
pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Sounds like Fatui.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that we've tried communicating with the Commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
Sounds like a bit muscles needed.
Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
That
sure.
vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
Okay, next thing. How am I looking at money? 90 equipments. Bunch of claymores. Why the hell 98? Oh yeah, there's a limit, so I could really just make a set of each. Why the hell did I not think of that? Okay. expensive as I progress. Okay. Alright. That should be alright for a while. Equipment wise. Got to make these all gold soon enough. Ooh. Precious talent level up. I'll hold off, that's important. I shouldn't use that. Wait, can I lock it actually? Okay. Don't like I'm wait. Don't want to be wasting time. Okay. Alright. I didn't go ahead. Yes. No. Intuition was wrong. Oh, I thought the kid wanted to play. This guy looks just plain out sketchy. Look at him. It's probably he's rich as hell.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
That's sketchy, Tony.
So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they?
Who?
They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
Not yet. Wait, why? Fiona, I said I was gonna look. Don't be doing that for me. Please. Yeah, and I know right well what you do. Yeah, but in the wrong way. I asked if you let me do it, not you. I would suggest ideas. Yeah, but I know what way. Yeah, and I know how it'll turn out. I'm well aware. Thanks for telling me. You're just stingy. Sorry to say.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Alright, time to get the real fixer on the case. What are you talking about?
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Yeah, kick your ass later. Hello, what's that? Did that grab it? Here he is.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Huh. What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
We'll see. Yes. Yo.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to
Sure,
you.
why not?
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Oh.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Look at muddies, yeah.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
Oh, it's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to. Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue.
You got muddies.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
Good to know for her.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
You got it.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it.
Yeah, it's best to get
Now
the
that I
box
think
out.
about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious.
The two are involved.
As it happens,
definitely.
I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really?
Be careful.
Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Right behind these balloons are. Hello.
Should I close early?
That guy.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him.
Just sneak. How far do I have to keep? 10 meters? Maybe.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Ooh.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Sure it is.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
They're back.
He's getting.
What was that sound?
Quiet. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we'd made less noise.
Alright.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him.
Okay, I gotta be sneaky.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Gotta walk. Stealth.
Which one should I choose?
Very stealthy. If I'm running, I'm screwed. Oh, here we are.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Not to jump.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Here he goes.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
He's getting further and further away!
What was that sound?
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago.
That was
He
weird.
disappeared in a
Okay.
blink of an eye.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Okay. Just there.
It's not like I'll get any customers. Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go?
Okay, so I think I have to
He
keep
was
him.
right there a moment ago. Seems
Yeah, I
he
have to be
disappeared
within a
in a
certain
blink of an eye.
distance. Alright, that makes sense.
If only we'd made less noise.
Love or freedom?
Keijiro!
After him!
Should I close early?
This time, don't.
It's not like I'll get any customers. Sorry. I need to think about it.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose? Should I close early?
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Customers.
He's getting further and further away!
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him fuck too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Okay, fine.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looks like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
What'd you bury? Berries?
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Could you blame him? After all he did. Hey, can I get some? Sure. That's soon. Oh. Save batch.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Which one should I choose?
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
You better run on
Let
home
me
now.
take a look at the ledger.
Oh.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself,
Modest.
like anyone else.
Yeah,
Word
you're a
has it
billionaire.
that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
That's where to go.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Uh-oh.
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
Oh.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Come on, Tama, pop up.
Gentlemen, come
Goodbye.
now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
Keep your lines, buddy.
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady
What the hell?
of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Yeah, he
Let's
knows
get
who
dinner one
he's
day
being.
soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Farewell, guys.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
He's crying.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Here's the explanation now. Where are you? That's better. Don't take the sea here.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core.
You learned it the hard way, didn't you?
All right. Time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point.
Why not?
Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
What the heck?
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
Oh. Not good. Get back to her. Where'd you go? There. Oh, jeez.
You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
Oh. Yeah, I refuse. That's fair.
That's an
Sorry,
unexpected
dude.
development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
What sources?
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Hey, wait a minute.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh?
Oh.
We should get going.
Yeah, but there's one problem, Paimon. Hold on a second. There.
Huh? What's up?
You'll see.
Oh, right! Paimon
Shut
forgot
me
all
up,
about
Benny.
that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it!
Calm
No
down.
wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing!
Duh.
As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Kamura Tea House to settle the score!
Off there now, Paimon.
Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
You can't go crazy like that. Calm the hell down. Okay. What the heck is this? Curious? There's a scroll. Here we are. Whoever has this invitation on me enter Komori Tea House. There's a seal, yes. Ooh, I see. Speaking of which, right through the login. Line this. Okay. I'll get to you there. I'll need the right combos to take Yi on. By Yi, I mean the cubes. Hello. Remember? Teddy bear. Here is sir. Sneak. Let's distract him. Are you kidding? I had to talk that.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Kobayashi.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
Yeah,
If
like
you don't have a
totally
travel
urgent.
permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
Ooh.
As expected.
Bring out that
Traveler,
scroll.
you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner?
Probably.
Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates.
I know you do.
Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
You might just be onto something. Let's try this. I think I've lost stamina. Uh-oh.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
Yokoyama.
The Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Hold on a second there, bro.
Ah, wait.
He recognizes someone.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the
Ooh.
usual spiel.
How the heck did you know?
Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that? Mister?
Don't push it, Paimon.
My sincere apologies.
Oh, why? That was the change. Paimon, what'd you do? Don't tell me the spells you haven't told me about. Alright, let's see what the big guy
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan.
Let's just
It's
see
an
what
honor.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Good job.
So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers
You want
renowned
some
far
up,
and
man?
wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
Yes, you really want to. I don't know why.
So what you're saying is, we
Somewhere.
really are pretty famous, huh?
Hold on there, Paimon.
Absolutely. How many other people in the world
guy's
have
got
what it
coxes
takes
in.
to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Ooh.
Exactly!
Wait a minute.
Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, great. I know what
Even
this is.
beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep,
won't?
it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Really?
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all.
Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One
about the
other
Shogun
thing I
here?
heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder
This is what I was
whether you
worried
might
about.
be so kind as to render your assistance to the Conjure Commission.
For what price?
Sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then,
Works
you
out.
must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of
Actually, I have
Liyue.
a good feel then.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
No.
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian, would you?
What the?
Freshly picked, I
What?
mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it?
Yeah, it would be.
I
Think
see.
about it.
Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
Sure.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Thanks.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly
in
sorry.
negotiation.
We're just a little short on people lately.
Hello.
What
This
sort
is
of an
tricky.
explanation is that? Traveler,
Looker?
what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
Oh.
That's
Might
the
as well.
spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
It's okay. She'll talk to us in a bit. It's fine. That's his intuition.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Hello. There's something up there. Haha. Good thing the icon appears. How do I see? Do you mind if I just go up here for a second, man? Yep. And yep. Now, how to scale this? Not there. I want to get up there right. I don't know about it. Yes. Now, let's see. Oh, careful. Here we are. This should work. Good man. So his sister called him. What was it? Nuts. Began with A. A sure. Come on. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Dang it! Alright, this is gonna be an issue. Just gotta get our way. I need higher clicks. Maybe that'll work actually, yes. Fucking greenhorn frog. I will assume that's where the Raigan Shogun is over. Gotcha. There now. Wow. Let's see, how far am I from Liyue? Okay. Oh, it's in the south. South of Liyue. It's actually quite small when you think about it. So I have no. Nope. I'd have to imagine there. Oh jeez, this is gonna be a bit of travel. Pretty. Quite pretty. No, I'll do that another time. So, let's see. Inazuma Shrine of Step Ski, 60, 5 Electro Seal. Okay. Yeah, I should make it there. Okay, try to get as high as I can now. That's where the Geo would come in handy. Come on. Okay. Don't fall. It's gonna be tricky. Okay. Come on. Fly, man, fly! You got this! You could do it! Believe! Just about, just about. Ah! I get another time. I'll try the electro in a bit. Mint. Mint. Yeah, you're minting alright, dude. Okay, here comes the conversation with that lovely lady.
Halt, you two!
Wait a minute. You're not this one.
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter?
So.
Quick! Let Paimon see! So
Hey.
this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
I wonder.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back? Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Paimon, keep it together. Don't lose the girl. Sounds go. Okay. Let's see. Nice deck, I'll say. Okay. It's probably behind a tree, I assume.
Ah, you finally arrived.
How did I
Allow
know?
me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato.
Very
This
welcoming.
is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments. And at last, we have the chance to meet.
There's admirers,
Is
I
that
see.
Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
No, it's
The
not
reason
the
why
same.
I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
What is that?
Discuss what?
Calm down, Paimon.
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter.
No,
Couldn't it be
it's
more
different.
original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please,
Yeah,
allow me
don't
to
read the
explain.
lines, do ya?
I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead.
Oh, hello.
It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryo Commission.
My ears are
My
tingling.
father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamachi. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to...
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
I wonder
They
who.
seem to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun.
This could be the woman.
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island.
No
It
hints.
just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very
Raging.
well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my
Could be a
letter.
lead. It could be the Futui lady. More likely. Okay, so I had to go on Rito's border. So 60 meters. Jumping. I'll get you later. Ah, crud. What's the story
Hold on,
now?
please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
Oh my.
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Oh, I see our plight.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, As you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Fine.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Just about timing.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Some secret negotiations.
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Oh, this is gonna get him caught. Oh, sorry for the spoiler, but this is my assumptions. Oh wait, what? I had to protect the damn balloon. Yeah, who am I fighting? What the hell is that?
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Oh no, you know.
Hit.
Otherwise. Get off the fucking transport, you big fat lord. No you don't. I got him, No you don't. Get over here.
Wind blade!
How dare you?
Disappear!
Not so hard!
Oh, you're so sweet.
Freeze! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh, this is actually becoming annoying. Get lost! Seriously. I am really not happy. Freeze! Get lost!
Let's get down to business.
Let it rain.
Monster sighted!
Oh, jeez. I even had these and I never thought about it, so the fact that my equipment are kind of out of style. Okay, let's use one of these. One of those. One of them. And an animal. Or cryo, no. Hydra.
Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs!
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
More! More!
Catch, take care of them punks. Ooh, complete cover.
Come a little closer.
Cool it!
Move! Light blade!
This one's a controller. He's tanky, aren't you?
My blade! Boom! There's more! Wind blade! Dodge this!
Okay, come on. This actually be an issue. Hilly trap. I don't mind a hilly trap anyway.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hirata, stay close.
Wind blade! More! Cool it! What's the hurry?
No escape!
Okay. That's actually out my league at this point. There's gotta be a way. Gotta be a way. They're too tanky. Too tough. So what are these things for anyway? What the hell's that?
Come a little closer.
Oh my.
Let's spark things up a...
Oh, there's no way he's gonna do that.
Wind blade!
Watch out for that. I'm well in the level. That's why I'm definitely liking it. I see why. Get away. Family discharge.
There's more!
That's cheating!
You're open!
Alright. So what happens here now? It's probably just a redo. Okay, I'll leave that for now. It looks like I can get the people for all the characters. So, we'll see. Chat to you later. Have a nice day. Yeah, and good night.